Hello, guys. I'm gonna be telling you the story of my D&D campaign, my first one ever. Yay! 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 So, yeah, I can... Oh, God. So, yeah. So, our party consisted of, me, a dragonborn ranger. Yay. Onward with my short sword. And I had... So I was a dragonborn, and, there was also we had a tiefling. I'm just gonna do... This is how I remember them in the book, maybe. I don't know. My drawing skills aren't the best, and by not the best, I mean not good at all. We had a tiefling sorcerer who had the DM, it was like he could have a perk where he rolled on advantage for one roll, but the DM could say that his magic went wild, and he would have to roll to see what happened. We also had we also had a half-elf bard, I'm pretty with a short sword as well, and I really don't know what else. We also had a monk, a human monk, and we also had let's see, we also had a fighter, a human fighter, and a human warlock. So we all met up. We already went on an adventure, and we had 15 gold. So, oh yeah, I should mention that the fighter had a glaive, and yeah, he had a glaive and a longsword and a maul. So yeah, he's kind of stacked. So yeah, he had 3 weapons, and we were all level 1. So yeah, we it was a pretty diverse party, I'd say. Most of our party was human, though. So, yeah. Okay, so we had a really good DM. He worked at the store that we went to. It was AAA Games. It was a pretty small store, so yeah. So we met up in a bar. It was the Yawning Portal. The Yawning Portal Tavern. It's the portal. Table right there. We were right here. And yeah, so the bartender is back there. There are a bunch of patrons and stuff. The dots are people. And yeah. And this is like your typical bar, I guess. And then a troll came out, and that was bad. That was not good for us, 'cause now there's a troll, and these little bat things. And yeah, they were not fun. They were not fun. I believe. Okay, so this is how we were set up. I think. We had the right here. We had. You know what? We had right here where I just erased, and I'm gonna put back. Right. Okay. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna erase us. So we were all right around there. We were at the table. I was here. Our bard was right here. Hold on, actually. I was right there. Our bard was right there. The sorcerer right there. Nope. That's where the warlock was. Monk was right here. The sorcerer was right here. And the fighter was, you'll never guess, he was right here. My name was Donar, and the bard's name I can't remember, the sorcerer's name I can't remember, the warlock's name I can't remember, the fighter's name was Herc, and the monk's name was Sheik, like from The Legend of Zelda. And we all moved to well, actually, I stayed where I was for now, and I shot an arrow at the guy, at the troll. Oh yeah, there were also these little bat things. There were like 6 of them. I think there were like 4 of them. And one of them, on its turn, went down here. And then I didn't think of it, so he was now down there. And I didn't think of it at the time, so I shot the goblin, or the troll again. Now at this point, all the other patrons had run out. Our fighter was, I believe, he was at the other table. And we also had this joke at the beginning. Herc tells Donar, he goes, "Remember when we were fighting those goblins?" Donar goes, "Yeah." And Herc goes, "Remember how you said if I split that goblin, you'd buy me in half, you'd buy me a drink?" And Donar goes, "Yeah." And Herc goes, "Well, I split that goblin, so..." And Donar just goes, "Yeah." So that was pretty funny. And the barkeep, I forget his name, was, by that turn he was slumped up against the bar, and the troll was now over here, and he was pretty much on fire. So yeah, that one and that one was dead. Oh my gosh, the troll is on fire. Bartender is slumped against the wall. The bard, they were moving, and the bard killed one, and the warlock killed one. The next one is killed by the fighter. And the sorcerer is still casting. Monk's not doing anything. Just kind of running around, I guess. He was skipped, actually, a few times, because his player was really quiet, not gonna lie. But yeah. So he's going in, and now it's the mosquito bat thing again. I forget what they're called. But now it's on top of me, and it's sucking my blood, and so I took -5. Yay. Yay. So that was fun. So I just cut him down on my turn. So he's dead. I just cut him with my short sword. And so I also move over to here. I move over to here. I'm down here. Shoot another arrow into the troll. Bartender gets back up, cuts him, and he's dead. Hooray! So, yeah. Volo, I believe his name is, walks up to us, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got a need for people to adventure and stuff." And yeah, did you wanna do that? And we're like, I roll an insight check, cause yeah. And I'm pretty sure I got like an 11. So that's fun. Now, what ends up happening is, yeah, we trust him. We trust him. That's a thumbs up, I guess. It looks more like a candle, but whatever. Yeah, so we trust him, and so he's like, oh, I got a friendo. He's like, I got a friendo. He's got red hair. He's got red hair, and he's well dressed. And yeah. So he's like, if you could go find him, that'd be great. That would be absolutely spectacular. So we're like walking along the road, and I still don't trust this guy. So when oh yes, and I did roll 2 insight checks. So and I got a nat 20, which is a natural 20, which is a crit success. On my second insight check. So I do know that he is Volo. And he is mostly telling the truth. I can tell that. So we go to another... Actually, hold on. I always forget this part when I'm telling the story. We go to a purple building, which is not suspicious at all. And we go in, and it's just purple everything. I'm pretty sure the guy in there, if he could be purple, he would be. He was like on a purple chair with a purple pipe, and it was purple smoke, and it smelled purple, like lavender, if you know what that smells like. Because I don't, that's just how our DM described it. Now, I immediately didn't trust this guy, because this city is in the middle of a gang war. So I immediately think this guy is supplying or a part of a gang. So we're like, can you turn around so we can see if you have a tattoo? And he's like, that's offensive. So we are just like, alright, that's fair. And so I ask him to our sorcerer has minor illusion. So the counter behind this guy, so he has a counter that we can't go behind, because that makes sense, you know? And so I have our sorcerer cast minor illusion, and he turns around quickly. So there is no tattoo on the back of his neck, because both the gangs have a tattoo on the backs of their neck. So yeah, no tattoo, which is good for us. So we leave. He has no magic weapons or anything of the sort, which I'm sad. I was sad about. And yeah, I was sad. Because there's nothing we could buy from a salesman. That's just kind of dumb. So, yeah. In short, don't know how he keeps his lights on, even though they're candles. Whatever. So we go to a bar across the street. He's kind of talking to us, so there's a bar across and he says that you could check the bar across the street. And so we're going to the bar across the street. Oh yeah, on the way there, I just remembered, on the way there was basically a murder scene, which was strange to say the least. There were hooded guys. You couldn't see their face, but they were definitely very dead, and they were definitely very much gang members. But there was no red hair, so that's good. We had to check if there was red hair a lot. And so what ended up happening is that in short, there was no red hair. There's no dead guy that we were looking for. So the bar across the street, there were people there. There were like 4 people. There were 4 people there who, were actual people. Despite my horrible drawing, there were 4 of them. And they were there, and we walked in, and we rolled a perception check, and yeah, everything was good. So, yeah, everything was kind of good, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so we were talking to the bar patron, and these guys get up. And here's a funny part, and probably a mistake on my part. So these guys get up, and one of them makes the fatal mistake to flash a dagger. So we can see it, and he's kind of threatening us with it. So what I do when that happens, guess what I do? 'Cause I'm a sane, paranoid person. Everybody else is like, after he does this, everybody else is like, persuasion. You gotta talk to him. But no. My mind thinks, no, that's not gonna go, that's just gonna take too long, and we're not gonna do anything. It's gonna take so long. So, what I do is, while they're seeing, while they're deciding if they should, while they're deciding whether or not they should they said roll for persuasion. I ask, can I roll to stab him? He says yes. And I got an 18, so nobody saw me. As I walked up behind him and simply stabbed him. That's it. That is what happened, and that's the mistake on my part. So, yeah. So, understandably, there is no negotiation. Because, just kind of stabbed him. And, that didn't go over well with anybody. Not even my party members. Which is always a nice, pleasant time. It's always a nice, pleasant time. When, your party doesn't trust you anymore. So a fight breaks out. 2 guys are here. The guy I stabbed is right there. There's 1 guy there. I'm right here. Sorcerer's here. Fighter is... No. The fighter is right there. Rough. This is rough. This is a rough thing. Right there is the bard, and I don't remember what I used for the warlock, so I'm just gonna use that. And our monk was right there. So I rolled a natural 20, meaning I go first. So what ends up happening is I just flat out just end him. I just end him. So now, naturally, I end my turn. I end my turn, and now now they take out them and this. Nope. And then, so the lower guy is cursed. He's hexed. So we just kind of kill him. Just, put him out of his misery. And we capture him. We capture the other guy. And that's the end of that. It was actually a lot faster than I thought it would be. So, yeah. In short, we captured a guy. And we also killed his friends. Which is, yay, I guess. Oh yeah, and when I killed the first guy, they were like, they got Daryl, not Daryl. It was pretty funny. Because, essentially, I just one-turned this man into oblivion. And now we have a captured guy as well to deal with. I didn't want to capture him. I wanted to kill him for, just so we can, not deal with a prisoner and not provoke anybody any further. But nope, we just had to keep him. Because I don't know. I guess information or whatever. We could have found it out on our own. But, yeah, there's a warehouse that we had to go to, and we got leather armor, and we got we got 3 leather armor, 3 daggers. So not too bad. I don't think. I hope it's not too bad. But yeah. So this warehouse was shaped like this, roughly, and then with a fence like that. There was a sliding door here, and a door right there, and a window right there. Now this is gonna get kind of confusing kind of quick. I broke the window, and so now there's an opening right there that anybody can go through at any time. So when I enter, it's pitch black where I am, but there is light coming from the lower half, and there are boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff, and there's a staircase right there, and barrels, I guess. Barrels, I don't know. And more boxes, and more boxes, and a big box, and more boxes, and some more boxes. So, yeah, so I'm in here with the monk and the sorcerer. On my turn, I come up to the boxes, and I can see that there are enemies around here, 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 and here. So, naturally, I have a plan, because there's an opening right there, and I want to lure this guy into a trap, and then jump his other friend, and that by the lure of his other friend getting killed, and do the same thing to the other two. So naturally, as I come up with that plan, I was going to tell them, and then the sorcerer goes over here to the stairs, ruining my plan, and, well, not completely, because I can still salvage it. And then our warrior buddy pounds on the door because our sorcerer made a cracking sound. So they were all coming toward us. So they are here, 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 and here. Roughly. Now the pounding makes it so that their torches go out. So now, and they all start hiding. And these guys are crows, so they are completely hidden. You can't see even a silhouette, no matter how hard you tried. It's pitch black, and you can't. And these guys' feathers are pitch black. So naturally, I have a panic attack. Not actually. Don't worry, I'm fine. I go into panic salvage plan mode, and I And so our bard is watching the door, just in case. Actually, hold on, let me change that color. Our bard is watching the door, and our sorcerer is watching the outside. So naturally, seeing that that I'm panicking, the monk, first the warlock naturally comes inside to help. So now he's right there in the middle of the window, and he's right there, and the monk, naturally seeing that I have backup, goes to help the sorcerer. So then the bard wants in on the action, I suppose, and runs inside. So now I have to get off, and I run here and then to here. Oh. And then to here. So that I can actually, help our fighter who breaks down the door. So now he's inside. I'm outside freaking out because we could have taken these guys down with no problem. And now we've effectively split the party. You know how that goes. Never will. Our sorcerer decides to go up the stairs, but because we're technically in combat, can only move halfway. Yay. So, after a while, they all get revealed. Roughly these locations. Nope, undo that. Roughly those locations. Fighter goes in for the attack reasonably and gets halfway. Fires his crossbow and misses. Yay. Now, I naturally freaking out at this point, thinking we're all gonna die, and we effectively just screwed ourselves over. Try to come down here. And I do not see anybody. I cannot see any of targets. This dude down here attacks our sorcerer, and he misses. Well, he hits, but our sorcerer casts a shield on himself. So, yeah, fast forwarding things again. Now, Monk's here. This guy is dead. This guy is over here. Sorcerer is over here because he's at one hit point. Bard is over here because she's at 1 hit point. I am down here. These two, he's over here. The Birdman is over here, and Herc is coming up here to Wrong color to help. Wrong color for the sorcerer, actually. To help our sorcerer. Now, fun times all around. I'm alone. Two of our party members are at 1 HP. Everybody but me has taken damage. Now, I shoot and actually manage to hit him. Oh wait, I forgot about a sorcerer. Sorcerer's right there. Sorcerer casts and kills the this Birdman. And now there's only one Birdman left.
Did that give you a time?
So we actually managed to pull it off. And we capture him, find a guy inside, and that's pretty much where it ends, but there is technically more that I could do, that I'm gonna do. Yeah. So we find a guy in there. Not the guy we're looking for, but he does point us in the right direction, so I guess it's okay. And the crow people are apparently weak-willed, so now he's on our side because he's terrified of us. Yay! Yay! Fun times. And yeah. That's pretty much it. I'd say that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yay. Bye. Commander Blackout, signing out.